And Tempo Storm's mid control has really just not come up with any results. He's trying to get that AK. He's still not got it. He's going to run out of bullets before he gets hit. He's actually going to give up on the AK.
What's this? Oh my God, it's over. That's over. Mal's career is over. Mal can never play Counter-Strike again. I don't care what happens. He can never play Counter-Strike ever again. That's it. Done.
Bomb planted at the A bomb site, and Avantgarde with opportunities to close his series off. Now, Kicker, he's challenged up close and personal. There's a follow-up headshot. Just Sirison to keep this one alive, and he has the AWP posted in his hand. Follow-up flick. There's the first, and he has time on this clock. The Molotov placed, and that is nicely poised. Sanji here on the defuse. It's Sirison trying to bait the player out, but Sanji doesn't go for the peek. Instead, it's the AWP loading and the headshot. Sirison, can he find this bomb? Yeah, there it is.
Very aggressive this time. He's trying to smoke and he finds the second. Oh, the third! Knock! Hitting everything! Almost hits the fourth. Lethal and brutal on this B bomb site. He doesn't really know that he's not defusing just yet. He has to bait out the second man as well. There's the kit and the smoke. I think he might be able to do this. He does bait him out. Oh, there's the headshot! Nicely done, Existence Galaxy. It's really down to HS to be the majority of this defense here. He needs to really heat up and hit some headshots here. Exactly like what it says on the tin. There's the first one. Nice flick upwards and HS doing all the damage. What was that? HS with a quad kill. He's going absolutely off the rails. We've got Relaxer coming from behind. He's on short.
Goodbye.
There's the opener shot hit. The bomb is planted right for him. He's got this angle nailed down and lined up. They need to just bait a shot out of it.
Goodbye.
And, oh, there it is, but he nails it straight up. So just before the Molotov goes down, he needs to stop this. Oh, and he has stopped the defuse from coming in. Another shot from Relaxer who does everything. A quad kill. A 1 versus 4 on the A bomb site. And that is map and match point. But Mixwell still has to sneak his way out of A main, and he's got company from behind. That nade right over the top isn't going to do anything, but a fast flick on one. Oh, in the second, Mixwell blasts his way out of that situation with a pair of frags and 28 HP to his name. Now he needs to rotate towards the B bomb site. He's only got 10 seconds left on the clock. I'm not sure he's got enough time for this one. That bomb takes 4 seconds to plant, and he needs to get it last possible second. How does he manage it? Now the rotate has to come through. A 1 versus 3 that seemed impossible earlier now seems almost probable. And it might be pistol in hand to try and crack this one. Makes his way through. It's Deagle out instead. Him closing up the distance. Even behind in the flick. Do anything so far, and this might all be over. They have to go for the 4th, sorry, in this 17th, and Swisher, he puts Wiggo away. What an absolute joker. And obviously they are, but ripping straight through once again. There are the shots. Swisher as well, dealing a damaging blow to both their, well, economy, their faces, and also their pride. This has been a very one-sided game. Monty last alive, and they're just going to try and finish him off. 15-2. This one's over. Do anything so far, and this might all be over. They have to go for the they have to go for the 4, sorry, in this 17th, and Swisher, he puts Wiggo away. What an absolute joker. And obviously they are, but ripping straight through once again. There are the shots. Swisher as well, dealing a damaging blow to both their, well, economy, their faces, and also their pride. This has been a very one-sided game. Monty last alive.
Hello, welcome back everybody. Welcome to the ECS Pinnacle Cup. My name is Jamie Squid CS Stewart, and you're joining me right here, right now, for this phenomenal, fantastic match. It's Ago 1-0 up on the board, and we go through to Heroic's pick. It's Mirage, with, of course, Ago starting on this CT side. Sorry guys that we got into this match a little bit late. We had a little funky thing just there where the GoTV wouldn't connect, so we're right in 3-0. Grubby getting our last kill. Freiburg goes down 1-3, and of course, yeah, this game is on. We just had to take that brief intermission whilst we were waiting for that matchup to get underway, and then waiting to get the IP for that matchup. Sometimes organisers change those IPs between matches. That's okay, but it means we have a slight trouble getting back into the game sometimes when we don't have all those credentials. But 3-1, the Orb's out already for Heroic. Mertz getting it out quite early on, and Ago obviously getting aggressive. They had a good CT side on Cash just a couple of moments ago, a big 8-round streak of success. However, here and now, we are looking for both teams to get right into the mess, right into the action. But we are here, 1-3. Obviously, we're expecting this to be somewhat of a close game. 55 seconds left, and Heroic taking mid-control already. 3 players holding their ground. PHR and Grubby up close and personal to Ramp, but there's only 1 player coming from this angle. It's Mertz, and he's got an orb, so probably not the position you want to be holding up close and personal. If you can take it and actually get behind, create another prong for the retake, then that could be beneficial. However, Heroic big play in right now. Already hitting the headshots. Stav, S-Tag, Mertz, all three frags. 25 seconds left on the clock, and this one should be all said and done. It's Furlan starting things off with, of course, that org. Throwing us also with full HP. The armor's there inbound as well. They wait for this cross, so Stav and S-Tag even making their way in and through. Furlan a bit of damage, actually hits the tag into Stav, who could actually go for follow-up peaks. Taking these weapons out of the hands of Ago is incredibly beneficial. 100 loss bonus per player. The Ago side, and now, Furlan actually does stay alive there, so keeps the org through to this 6th round, and 1-4 on the board. Pog, pog, pog. You like that? You like the pog? I like the pog as well. Thank you. We've got 3,000 people joining us here for this 2nd match of the day. Thank you very much for being here, everybody. Molotov's placed, a minute 40 left, and Freiburg playing into Palace. He's done this many times, and well, we'll see him put it into place once again. 1 to 4, as Mutz also has the AWP on his back. It's the headshot. Heroic nicely actually putting up quite a passive attack. They're just holding and waiting for Ago to go for the peaks and pushes. This is not really what they found success by doing earlier on the match. Earlier it was with executes, with defaults. But if Ago are going to make the mistakes, Heroic with a weaker T side are definitely going to let them play into this. We've seen very strong CT sides from Heroic for the last couple of weeks now. And Sparrow instantly finding that one deke. Do have a bit more to fight though. K47 put in. And this will be 1 to 5. Heroic keeping alive a lot of weaponry as well, just throwing some away. Not wanting to get the retrieval on that one. Sparrow staying alive. Even steals away 2 kills, so nice triple for him. That does a bit of damage to the Heroic economy. They'll be leveled out to the mid 3000s on a couple of players here, but with more win bonus piling on top. Blame in 5 figures right now. His bank balance is absolutely roaring. The Heroic side are definitely firing on all cylinders. 5 to 1. And remember, they're a map down, so they do need a strong, confident start coming into Mirage. And they've definitely found one. You reckon Complexity will do much this season, or don't you cover NA much, Def? You know, I don't cover much of the NA stuff. John does a lot of that one. John Steezy, John McCann, whatever you like to call him. He covers a lot of the NA games. Blame an S-tag pickups. PHR desperately needs this one, but Heroic going to be able to pounce in for 3. Looking like a 6-1 scoreline here, as the T side going to absolutely overwhelm and decimate this A defense. Sparrow's here watching and waiting. You've got the AWP in hand, so you don't necessarily want to give that one away. And with PHR and Kappa with quite a bit of money, they will be able to go for a buy here in this 8th. So they go definitely with opportunities. However, they've just not been hitting their shots, and Heroic have been steamrolling them on all accounts. I love this old school UI. Alright. It's got our little EFL colours in there. The little reds, the little blues.
Terrorists win.
So 3,000 people here for this second matchup of the day, of course. Ago and Heroic going through to the second map. It's Mirage, a best of 3 with Overpass to decide if Heroic are able to take this one. Remember, they need 16 rounds to get through to that ECS Season 7. Remember, these are 2 teams with 2-2 records. So that's this is the 5th round of the Swiss system here for a team vying for a 3-2 record. And that gives them, well, shot just there, but it gives them more opportunities into Season 7. S-tag mowing down player after player towards mid. Also a convincing shot straight through to Sparrow. Doesn't quite connect. However, 3 versus 4, and now Heroic have to play their attack towards the B-bomb site. They've got the man advantage, and Sparrow, I don't think he's going to be able to hold up the line. He's going to need some fast, furious shots to stop this push from coming through. There's the nade, the smoke in, and when is this cross happening? Sparrow right here. There's the AWP already picked up. Reassumes a second angle for Mr. Freiberg. Number 2. It's the Molotov's going to pour in. And that's a beautiful headshot. Switches out to the AWP, but can't actually find any more success. Stav versus 2. And He's got plenty of time on the clock. Should just plant this bomb right now. We can see it, he can't. He could even plant for short. There's nobody there. They've rotated away. However, 40 seconds on the clock, and maybe expecting him to rotate outwards and onwards. He should have got this bomb down many moons ago. Have the C4 just being placed and planted. Ago now going to make the response inwards. PHR catches him on the cross. That's lots of damage. Stav might have the nades, but he doesn't have the health to hold this one, and the nade might ruin his night. 30 HP, down to 0. Kappa just chipping after chipping, doing all the damage. And that is Ago putting there at least a second on the board. Not going to have a lot of money going into this next, though. I think PHR might even want to upgrade that weapon.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
So 6-2. Mertz with that AWP in hand. Verland and Sparrow with Orps as well on the Ago side. The Poles seem to know how to take this one. 2-6. Of course, they're a map up, and now they need a good CT side. Like this boost, Grubby can actually see right through everybody here. He puts a couple of shots through, and that might actually distract them from looking for this boost. Stab right on through. Oh, there are two players there. Stab's able to steal away one. Grubby also drops, and over in connector, Ago just cannot find the shots. That push was a little bit discoordinated and discombobulated, as Heroic just finding the kills all across the board. Verland now desperately trying to escape with the AWP. He's got it towards the top of Abs. However, Mertz closing in. He knows he's close at this angle. There's the headshot. Absolute decimation at close range. Verland tried to make it convincing, tried to make it exciting, but 2-7 Ago instantly lose after that one. So no economic reset, of course. They're at $1,900 per player. I think they're actually more than that. I think they're actually $2,400 per player. Or it could have been the whole hot. Could have been 29. I'm not sure. Of course, they've revamped this system. I'm throwing in a lot of different updates. PHR not actually being spotted here. How have they not heard this one from behind? Two fast frags, and even spots out the push towards B. A fast rotate can come in, and Grubby trying to throw that towards mid. That flash landed perfectly. Nicely done by Mertz. And Stav going to be able to rip open heads on the B-bomb site. There's another man. The spray man comes in, and the AWP connects. Just Kappa left. They don't know that he's up close and personal as he spots out another one. He knows that this last player's got an AWP and chases him away. There he is. Kappa finds both and steals this 10th round away. Ago, 3 on the board now. And Heroic, you can't be losing those. You can really lose the momentum of the whole matchup. Be expecting a little bit of coordination off the back of this one from Heroic. Map 2 here, and Verland over towards Williams, looking to chip him with that AWP. Don't know how much he saw there, but Mertz does go down. The double AWP setup was what worked for Ago earlier on today. They found many rounds on their T side as well, so thinking about this one, this could get one-sided if Ago start to steamroll now. But Stav, great angle, player right below him. Kappa didn't know that was coming. Surprise, surprise, right on top of things. Stav with 2. That's the B bomb site breached. Grubby has to stop this cross from happening. He gets flashed and molly naded. He's even got the HE in hand. Stav can throw this one into place. And anytime he so wishes or pleases, they've pretty much got a good defense on both sides right now. As PHR gets dropped, 2 versus 4. They know Stav's playing here, and now the bomb can rotate away. Furlan, the only defender on A. He's playing towards mid also, so. Yeah, Blame very easily finds him. His last man's playing as well. Instant headshot. 8 rounds on the board for Heroic, who reset it once again. To 8. 3 lots of AK-47s, the AWP on Mertz. And those nades pouring in. It's 1:40 on the clock, and Kappa with the only upgraded weapon. That's just an MP9. Everybody else with the pistols, upgraded pistols, triple deagle, single CZ75, single flashbang, and that's on Furlan. On the Heroic side, they've got everything that they could possibly want. 4 lots of rifles, that's 3 AKs, an AUG, an AWP as well. I guess that's a rifle, so 5 rifles. However, there you go. They've obviously forced the Danes into one of these choke points before, and Furlan playing up close and personal towards Apps could actually drop the bomb if Freiburg gets frisky. He moves through it. Flash in. Has to check this corner. CC75 in hand, and Furlan instantly drops. It's Blame next. To find success towards the A bomb site. No coverage on B means that Ago are going to drop another one. Likely 9-3 here, but finds another on the cross. Kappa's probably not going to be able to find all too much with this MP9. He's all caught out of the action. And with PHR even closing in with the Deagle, this doesn't look too successful for Ago. They're getting their faces ripped off right now. Heroic just seem way too convincing. Every time Ago are able to take 1, Heroic take 2 or 3 back. Couple of pickups, 3-9. That's with that AWP, and everybody on Heroic obviously good money. Yeah, it's starting to trickle down. If they go find maybe 1 or 2 rounds, and perhaps they would have been able to force out an eco here. They still could if they find the next 2. However, unlikely. They haven't got their prize double AWP set up. However, they've got plenty of scopes in the form of these AUGs. PHR and Furlan this time getting out those and setting them towards the top of mid aggressively. Furlan needs a quick shot here, and against 3, he's able to put 2 on the board with a little help from PGR. It's Ago to find another, and Heroic gets shut down for once, but still has this AWP. Stav also with the AK-47. They're taking their attention towards the A bomb site. And with Sparrow holding here, he has to hit this shot. Easy peasy. Second on the board. And then places that smoke and proceeds. It's just Grubby remaining. He's right on top of things. 4-9, Heroic just couldn't do anything about that one. And that was a bit of nicely timed aggression from Ago. Didn't look like Heroic had any idea that the push was coming towards the top of mid. They are leading aggressively this Danish side. However, we've got Ago here, who are looking to cause a little bit of a stir. The tactical pause comes through, I think, for this T side. Here, they're going to be able to drop over rifles and have a full buy here in this 14th. they could trade this right back into a point where Ago won't have any money whatsoever. The loss bonus might be okay. Kappa needs to still invest, so they're going to be flattened to just about 0. I don't know what he's thinking of picking up. I don't know. I think he might have actually got a weapon on the floor. So yeah, no, he does actually pick another one up. So M4A1S, no money on Kappa, no money on Ago. They've got about $6,000 residual cash, and to buy 5 players worth of weaponry, that is not enough. An aggressive pick from Sparrow though, as he falls back. Heroic going to be scratching their heads. S-Tag gets pounded and pummeled. Freiburg now needs to find an approach through Palace. He's got the Deagle in hand. And an M4A1S. Flash inbound. Kappa. Oh, instantly stops that from happening. The bomb stacked towards the A bomb site. They could go for a split here. Maybe even a boost into window. I'd like to see them play something unconventional here and just try and use that brute fragging power to take the safe side. Seconds on the clock, and Heroic about to make their push. No, Sparrow forced out. He's got this AWP. Oh, and tags both. There's the second shot, but misses by a whisker. Blame might be able to cause a distraction from behind. However, 30 seconds on the clock. Verlan picks up the AWP, and he puts it to good use. Mertz is so low. This should be a done deal, a finish round. A 5th for Ago. This is certainly looking good. I think that looks like a seagull, guys. I would say that's a seagull. Chat. That is certainly not a seagull. So 5-9. Ago, they can get a 6th here on the board. Heroic don't have too much cash, so have to go for pistol armor. Likely going to be 6-9. And then going into the second half, Ago will have opportunities. If they take the pistol round and close those, then they could potentially find themselves level pegging going into this second half. Flashes right over the grid. Furland is the sole defender on this B bomb site, with the rotate actually quite far away. Oh, there's a Molotov. That's actually going to slow Heroic down. No spokes lately placed. Means Furland can now try and run distraction. He gets dipped up, so he's very low. He needs to stay alive a little bit longer. Furland's moving in, but the rotate's already here. Heroic, they're about to get absolutely slaughtered on the B-bomb site. Kappa with 2, and that's a 6-9 finish at the end of the first. Nice lead by Heroic, but they have to hold up the challenge on CT. Welcome back to CSGO Fight Night, everybody. It's the second pistol round of the second map of the final round of the European Swiss system. Ago are behind 6-9. Heroic have an opportunity to take this to a third and final map. It would be overpass. Minute 30 on the clock, and the A push is already happening. Heroic can't hit the tags. However, with a lot of time left on the clock, PHR places the bomb down, numbers in, and Mertz about to take these angles, take these corners. It will be the USPS to trail in, find fire. Sparrow with the Glock. These Glocks up close and personal. Need to be very wary of Mertz, who takes the aggressive taps. Kappa, they're able to trade. There are so many CTs, though, towards CD Spawn. Their Ago should probably just surrender this angle and go back to defending the bomb. That's exactly what they have done. A pair of angles, but the smoke inbound, they need to defend and cover. No kit, though, and oh, both headshots tagged. There's the defuse. Heroic steal it away. Kit picked up, and both players low last-second defuse. 10 points on the board. Heroic definitely leading going into this second half now. There are lots of ducks in chat. I don't know what the ducks are about, however, or if they're geese, or if they're seagulls. Iron Tummy, you're allowed to talk whatever language you're in. Maybe if we get more channels, then we'll split it up a little bit. But I don't know. I like having this one as all inclusive. We're EFLGG. We're all inclusive, not exclusive. It's going to be the A site taken by. There you go. They have to get past his orcs though. Look at that, just messy fire through. It's the Galil to try and chip in. He needs another headshot though. As Stab's got the side angle. That's another man dropped. PHR gets beaten away. And oh, there's a tag. However, the Scout's got a lot more fire to find. It's right into the back of that stag. 6-11. Heroic just 5 away from forcing map 3. Triple Org, M4, there's a Famus. It's Mertz to hold over on mid, and does miss those first shots, but against Dago, they're unarmored opponents. They should be able to shred these T's. Mustang finds another headshot, just Verlin remaining, and he's probably going to get found by this M4 right here. The Deacon can't connect, and now let's see what Ago can do with a full buy. They managed a comeback earlier on Cash. However, on Mirage, it's a very different scenario sometimes. You've got to be very cautious about just giving away and hemorrhaging rounds. Heroic, though, they've got a bit of money in the bank. They've got a bit of time on the clock. They've got lots of rounds on the board. And they should be able to finish this one off here. 4 out of 10 needed. Or 4 out of 12 needed, even. Rounds, then that could work, but you're going to need like 3/4 to pile this in. It's Mertz, the angle, big spray down, but Verland's able to find it. Now they need to search out Freiburg, who's playing both by bench but finding fast cracks. There's another headshot on the bomb dropped. Freiburg doing everything, a big triple kill, might be about to secure overpass. It's just Grubby remaining, and he's got a trail of CTs to find. Starting it over in apps, however, he's got players in by bench also, and Freiburg, all 4 frags for him. Six to 13. Our Danish friends might be about to take us to map number 3. To 6. Double AK-47 on the Ago side. They're playing it over by the A site with 3 players held over here. It will be Heroic to try and hold the defense one more time. This would secure number 14. Ago desperately need it though to stay alive in this second map of the day. PHR makes the cross, and oh, there's the bomb plan. This is a different tack from Ago. A little bit of a gimmicky strat, the wall of smokes. Heroic playing passive, so they go. Oh, an instant headshot nailed. That smoke, Blame's able to steal away another one. Ago 4, they got all 5 fronts, and a clean round from Heroic. 14-6, and surviving with 5.
Bomb has been defused.
It just seems so convincing. Mirage is definitely one of their home territories. Andrew Relax. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I remember it. He says, Squid! I presume that's how it's pronounced. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. 6-14. Oh, on Heroic or upon Sparrow, that's on a go. And now, maybe one last chance to try and put something on the boards. A lot of damage taken via that Molotov. Pinnacle spot out the aggressive play. It's underpass and finding both without barely seeing anything means that now Heroic need a different attack. Grubby finding another one, so the Heroic side actually does go down. However, they've got many more members to find, and the staff might be able to do exactly that. Chased away, just Freiburg remains. Oh, and he's going to spot out this bomb! Ago have made a catastrophic mistake once again. He can cover it and wait for the flank to come through. I don't think Ago are going to be expecting him to be holding this. There's the bomb dropped once again. Kappa was not prepared for Freiburg to be holding that aggressive angle. He found the perfect flank at the perfect time, and now Grubby has to fight back once again. Freiburg now taking another angle of approach. He knows that Grubby's been playing from behind. However, looking in through apps, this is the wrong approach. Grubby should just try and salvage this bomb and run away. However, you've got Freiburg right in behind you. He's playing in apps. Grubby about to make this cross, but Freiburg should notice that the bomb's gone. And Grubby back towards the A bomb site. This is, well, it's been very well played by him, and now Freiburg can take a different approach once again. Where is Grubby going to plant, though? I think probably for Palace, right at the back of that site. But, oh, he hears Freiburg's footsteps, and now gets that pretty passive plant here. The nade should pour in now. However, Grubby just needs the one headshot. One bullet can end this, and Freiburg gets instantly flashed out, but finds the follow-up flick. 15 on the board, and that's Freiburg with a great 1 versus 2 there. Rejuvenation back to his star days as one of the top entry fraggers. Used to entering, however, here absolutely closing out, and there's the defuse to follow. 6-15, Heroic might be about to secure that number 2. Force us through to overpass. I'd be heavily anticipating another map here. So 6-15, Ago send the first man through towards the B-bomb site. That smoke extinguishes onto the Molotov, so placed earlier. I don't know where that was aiming for. It should be a B-take here. However, they do have Grubby over in Palace. Player still towards T-spawn, and Heroic just holding a passive defense. There's nothing really to catch off guard here. However, smokes over the top. A minute 10 on the board. It's mid assertively taken. Blade needs to find these shots, and there is the first. Surely needs to escape here. There's the A-bomb through the oh, there's the follow-up. Verland straight through the smoke. Instantly finds tags, and Mert steals another back. To 6 as the approach coming from short. Ago could actually collapse onto the A-bomb site here, but the orb going down. Ago should now try and wrap along towards B. A man towards mid as well. Freiburg is causing distraction once again. He's very sneaky in this scenario. I don't know if he knows that the bomb is wrapping into the A-bomb site. However, they could drop it right here. And with Sparrow over on B, they should be able to catch Freiburg with his trousers down, with his pants around his ankles. So 7 rounds on the board. It might be too little too late. Ago need 8 more in a row. However, a slight bit of success before this map is potentially closed. Just a single AWP setup from Heroic have already taken damage, and it is going to be a fast strap onto the A bomb site. They need the frags though. Heroic have been devastating in these retake scenarios. Furlan right over the top, able to steal a kill away. However, there's the trader. Bomb finally going down, but Heroic hot on their heels. A 4 versus 2, and Sparrow now needs to do everything. He's been left on his lonesome, and Heroic finish him off. There's the defuse, a 16th round on the board for the Heroic side, and what a map, all things considered. They just played that flawlessly and spectacularly until the very end, and a 7 round to only 1 deficit throughout that CT side. I think Heroic's CT side is definitely one of the best in the world. It's certainly their T side that let them down sometimes. However, this time they were able to put 9 on the board and really take it home. A great performance from Heroic. They level the scoreline 1-1 as we go through to the third and final map of the day. It's going to be Overpass, and we'll show it to you right after this very short break. Don't go anywhere.
What's this? Oh my god, it's over. That's over. Mal's career is over. Mal can never play Counter-Strike again. I don't care what happens. He can never play Counter-Strike ever again. That's it. Done.
Bomb planted at the A bomb site, and Avantgarde with opportunities to close his series off. Now, Kicker, he's challenged up close and personal. There's a follow-up headshot. Just Sirison to keep this one alive, and he has the AWP posted in his hand. Follow-up flick. There's the first, and he has time on this clock. The Molotov placed, and that is nicely poised. Sanji here on the defuse. It's Sirison trying to bait the player out, but Sanji doesn't go for the peek. Instead, it's the AWP loading and the headshot. Sirison, can he find this bomb? Yeah, there it is.
Trying to tap him away. Very aggressive this time. Trying to smoke, and he finds the second. Oh, the third! Not doing everything. Almost hits the fourth. Lethal and brutal on this B bomb site. He doesn't really know that he's not defusing just yet. He has to bait out the second man as well. There's the kit and the smoke. I think he might be able to do this. He does bait him out. Oh, there's the headshot. Nicely done, Existence Galaxy. It's really down to HS to be the majority of this defense here. He needs to really heat up and hit some headshots here. Exactly like what it says on the tin. There's the first one. Nice flick upwards, and HS doing all the damage. What was that? HS with a quad kill. He's going absolutely off the rails. We've got Relaxer coming from behind. He's on short.
Goodbye.
There's the opener shot hit. The bomb is planted right for him. He's got this angle nailed down and lined up. They need to just bait a shot out of him.
Goodbye.
Here, and oh, there it is, but he nails it straight up. So just before the Molotov goes down, he needs to stop this. Oh, and he has stopped the defuse from coming in. Another shot from Relaxer, who does everything. A quad kill, a 1 versus 4 on the A bomb site, and that is map and match point. But Mixwell still has to sneak his way out of A main, and he's got company from behind. That nade right over the top isn't going to do anything but a fast flick on one. Oh, in the second, Mixwell blasts his way out of that situation with a pair of frags and 28 HP to his name. Now he needs to rotate towards the B bomb site. He's only got 10 seconds left on the clock. I'm not sure he's got enough time for this one. That bomb takes 4 seconds to plant, and he needs to get it last possible second. How does he manage it? Now the rotate has to come through. A 1 versus 3 that seemed impossible earlier now seems almost probable. And it might be pistol in hand to try and crack this one. Makes his way through. It's Deagle out instead. him closing up the distance. Adrian behind in the flick. Do anything so far, and this might all be over. They have to go for the they have to go for the 4, sorry, in this 17th, and Swisher, he puts We're Going A. What an absolute joker. And obviously they are, but ripping straight through once again. There are the shots. Swisher as well, dealing a damaging blow to both their, well, economy, their faces, and also their pride. This has been a very one-sided game. Monty last alive, and they're just going to try and finish him off. 15-2. This one's over. Do anything so far, and this might all be over. They have to go for the they have to go for the 4, sorry, in this 17th, and Swisher, he puts We're Going A. What an absolute joker. And obviously they are, but ripping straight through once again. There are the shots. Swisher as well, dealing a damaging blow to both their, well, economy, their faces, and also their pride. This has been a very one-sided game. Monty last alive, and they're just going to try and finish him off. 15-2. This one's over. We've got Relaxer coming from behind. He's on short.
Goodbye.
There's the opener shot hit. The bomb is planted right for him. He's got this angle nailed down and lined up. They need to just bait a shot out of him.
Goodbye.
Here, and, oh, there it is, but he nails it straight up. So just before the Molotov goes down, he needs to stop this. Oh, and he has stopped the defuse from coming in. Another shot from Relaxer, who does everything. A quad kill, a 1 versus 4 on the A bomb site, and that is map and match point.
Going to be coming in. Oh, the jump going to be able to get them some information. The flash is going to be there, but now's the time to be aggressive. And Hunden's preoccupied at the moment. A couple of members already going to be storming the site. Freiberg takes one down. Hunden and Acker combine together to get another one, but it doesn't matter. Finally, Hunden able to take one down. He turns around, and Hunden gets 3 quick kills in a row while he's wounded. Where was this in the first half? Are you freaking kidding me?
E1. Clutch scenario. Order. Really looking for another round right here. Valiance is 1 shot away with any gun today. Oh my goodness! INS shoots right over his head. Oh my god, he was 1 bullet away. And suddenly it's 9-1. Valiant showing off some backwards bunny hopping skills. Oh, that was right above his head.
Charging him down, MBK with a opening headshot, quicker drops. I don't know if they know that this AWP is up close and personal, but they certainly do now. Jane fires in, there's a second shot. Oh, and Jane does everything. Lines up 3 and 4 players. Unbelievable. The A bomb site gets shut down. How does he manage it? Every single angle covered.
Immediately in the flank, Poggers have the single USPS on tobacco at the back of this B bomb site. They obviously need this pickup. Sprout not finding the initial headshots though. It's the Deagle picking instead. Tobacco towards the back of this site, gonna nail another one, and it's only Dennis remaining. He's trying to close in, and Tobacco sideswipes him and finds the headshot. 4-12. Poggers stays in. And now ZywOo in a 1 versus 2. He needs to breach open here, and he does spot out Freeman. There comes the crossfire, and ZywOo, they both miss. I don't know how this is even able to happen, but with the AWP place, ZywOo's able to find both. Unbelievable. ZywOo, 30 seconds left. Kaze shoots one right over the top line and leaves ZywOo in a crucial 1 versus 3. He gets tagged by the flash, and through the smoke, Case just gets caught off guard. He's able to do damage and stay alive for now another ZywOo 1v2. This time to finish off the entirety of Inferno and to push them through to nuke 1-0 up. Oh, there's a headshot! Oh, another one! ZywOo! How does he even manage it time after time? They go through to nuke 1-0 up. Now in a 2 versus 3, they need to stop this bomb from being defused, but he's hidden away in cover, and ECS PSs can't connect with the shots. Zinken is still alive and wasting plenty of time. Zori has to hold it up and defend his teammate, but Zinken's going for these shots. He's trying to do it, but Zori's still on this bomb. He finally gets the defuse. The shots hit just an instant too late. And Tempo Storm's mid control has really just not come up with any results. He's trying to get that AK. He's still not got it. He's going to run out of bullets before he gets hit. He's actually going to give up on the AK.
Hello and welcome back everybody, it's Ego versus Heroic and we are just about to get into the third and final map. This is going to be an exciting one. We've got a lot of people here watching out for what's going to happen. We saw two very funky maps here. Ego, first, it looked like they were not going to win it. It did not look good and they were able to obviously take it right through and just managed something spectacular. Of course, Heroic then taking that second map of the day. They were phenomenal on Mirage. We saw them. They're obviously 29th in the world, 300 plus wins here on HLTV, and that's considering that they're quite a new organization. On the contrary, we've got the Ego side with 400 wins. They've been playing lots of these little tournaments and definitely a heavy world ranking as well. That's due to just how much they play. They're in the ESL Pro League as well, so lots of opportunities to be firing on all cylinders, and those opportunities are not restricted to this matchup today. Of course, we've got a third and final map coming. These guys are just warming up right now before this third map, and I think that we're going to see some just tremendous Counter-Strike coming through. I want a close and competitive third and final matchup. Both of these teams have fought pretty hard to get here as well. There you go, a big comeback on that first map. I think that they were maybe 14-6, 14-7 down, and then able to take it, able to make the comeback happen. But in that second map of the day, it was Heroic absolutely dominating. I think 16-7 was the final scoreline. Scores on the doors are definitely one-sided towards their favour. How is everybody? I'm very happy to be here today. We've got this matchup just about starting. If you want, you can definitely drop that follow here on EFLGG. Very happy to have you all here. And hey Caster, tell a banger of a joke. Yeah, go ahead, tell the banger. Let's get the banger. Let's start this one off with a bang. So, 0-0, this is to determine which side each team is going to start on. So, both wanting to win this, both wanting that decided start. It does look like maybe Ego won't be taking it. Heroic will look to start on the CT side here. Let's see, are they going to go for it? No, it looks like they're actually going to start as T. That is very interesting. So, Heroic, although winning that matchup right there, winning that knife round, they start on T side. So, knowing that their favoured side's the CT side, they want to get into this one late instead of early, apparently. Mert's going straight through to the B-bomb site. If they can put together a good CT half here, this could really just run out of control. Let's see what happens. The pistol round and the C4 going down now on the B-bomb site. PHR doesn't actually stop that bomb from being dropped. Stabs right up behind though, and he's doing all damage. There's Grubby just dropping. PHR last alive. He's going to get tapped away as well. Great round from Stav. 4 fast frags. And a round on the board for Team Heroic. Maybe starting on that T side. Absolutely perfect. Maybe that's what they wanted. Just that fast, convincing start. Double scout on the Ego side. It's a couple of Deagles, and then of course you've got that CZ75 as well. Heroic looking to extend this lead here. Triple AK-47, UMP and a MAC-10 to try and do it. The flashes just pouring straight into mid. Of course, maybe. How do you like Knife as a decider? I'm okay with it. I think that teams should like literally practice knife rounds. I don't know if many professional teams do. Oh, Ago did win the knife. It looked like, didn't Freiburg just win that knife round? Okay, I thought that Freiburg won the knife. Oh, what a shot! PHR instantly dropping blame. Phenomenal stuff there, but they need a couple more frags before this push comes in. And with salvaged AK-47s, Heroic about to make their way in. Nice nade in, but oh, CC75 again chipping through, and Ago absolutely take this one home. A couple of quick frags. Mertz now needs to trade it back in, but 3 HP left him. He's got company from behind. Ago already on the board, and apparently they won that knife round, so obviously taking it back. Very important stuff. 1-1. It's Heroic. Not leading right now, but definitely not behind either. 1-1. This is about who gets that momentum, who gets off to a good start, who can really start to carry this through and gain some momentum. Nades on all sides, and Freiburg gets finally tagged by that nade, but it's the P250 instead to try and make its way in towards the B-bomb site. Ago not getting too aggressive, of course, against potential deagles. You don't want to be overextending. Shotgun, but from in front and behind. Ago able to... They drop that man. Heroic capitalizes. Now Grubby has to run support with the Asimov, the AK-47 on the A-bomb site. Heroic, of course, wrapping their way in from multiple angles. They've not got anybody in the flank or towards the B-bomb site, so this is going to be a 5-man push. And they have got the nades to do it. A wall of smokes awaits. And that's going to cut off massive visual and allow Heroic to get up close and personal, but they might not need it. The headshots are coming through anyway. There's another picked up SMG. Sparrow drops. And against the 3 rifles, Heroic instantly get this bomb down, and a difficult retake awaits. This is all for Ago. They need the fast frags. The headshots from hell flash high in the sky, and Gribby's about to peek. And nobody's there awaiting it. On the Heroic side, they're playing a passive defense. Like Ago needs to get on this one fast. It's the sprayed out and not hit. His stab line's another. The defuse is happening and Heroic won't stop it. It's Ago with 2 as they steal away the retake in round number 3. Fantastic stuff. Instant timeout as well. Heroic, of course, apparently losing that knife round. So that means that they start on the T side. That's a massive disadvantage for a team like them. I thought they had won it and then swapped, and I was questioning that decision because I was absolutely rest assured that that Freiburg won that. However, them starting on the T side is a big disadvantage for them. Double AK-47, triple, Stav gets it out. Mertz, not enough money to go for anything. No AKs on the floor either, so he's going to just have the Deagle here in the 4th. So one of the opening gun rounds as both his teams kind of just scrimmy, trading up 1-for-1s. There's the instant pickup. There's Stag. Drops Sparrow. Again, the pick coming in. It's the Org this time to pick apart faces. And, oh, there's a second shot. Blame drops. And Verland, he does everything. Spins around for man number 3. S-Tag takes one in the face. And it's only Freiburg and Stav remaining. AK-47 looking towards the A-bomb site. A 2-man deficit for Heroic. Their T-sides have been pretty shocking today, to be honest. Mirage was fairly good, but that was their map pick. Overpass plays fairly similar to that second map of the day. So maybe preferring Heroic going into this, but starting on T-side is always a big disadvantage. He looks to rotate for Ago, drop that bomb, and it's only Stav remaining. He wants to find a little more, but swings right into PHR's crosshair. 3-1. AK-47 on PHR. Everybody else with rifles, but it's Augs and Famises on the rest. Heroic don't have anything, only a bit of an invested and upgraded pistol power. They've got the 4 Deagles, single Glock on Mertz. He wants to keep alive as much money as possible. He wants to get as much in the game as he possibly can. And that, of course, puts him in a very commanding position going into the rest of this. Spray down 3-1. Maybe actually catches Stav right above things. Tries to jump above that wall, however, it's the Molotov moving in and Stag. Oh, great one, Deeg. Sparrow drops. I didn't even see him tucked away in that corner, but S-Tag certainly did. Spotting the shoulder and grabbing that AUG. Send that towards the A-bomb side where only PHR is holding. He needs fast response and straight inwards. Oh, PHR straight in the face. Another one from Gruby. This is all falling to pieces for Heroic here as Blame probably can't do anything. 30 seconds remains. But there's the first spray down. Maybe Ago might give him something a little to work with. Gruby's also got his back turned to this second react. So Blame could very easily just steal this second shot and open up the A-bomb site, but a little bit of firefight inwards, and now he has to break a crossfire. Gruby just dodging and darting and ducking. 4-1. Four lots of AKs for Heroic. And, of course, the AEWP on Mertz. Sparrow Warp, everybody else with Augs. I love that smoke. That's made for Monster. So, fast disallows Heroic from going for fast pushes into the bomb site. And even if they do, it's through a smoke quite difficult. Look how aggressive placed it is. You've instantly just watching and waiting down that angle. This time it's Kappa, just holding on the receding end of it. Blaming instant nade. There's a frag. Survive. It's, of course, Freiburg surviving on 3 HP there. Blame just watching and waiting with this AK-47. Molotov's placed. And making our approach towards the B-bomb site. 3 defenders over here. This is an ironclad defense for Ago. They've been able to post something pretty significant so far. And I know that Heroic, I think this is going to be the battle of the CT sides here. Because neither of these teams have shown massive efficiency on CT. Or on T even. So I'd be expecting Ago to take maybe even double-digit numbers of rounds, and then Heroic to try and force this comeback. Furlan instantly with the pickup. Mertz there with the AWP. Misses the angle, however, gets the follow-up. 2 versus 3 here. Freiburg's still alive, but finally goes down from the flank. Let's get to one there now, and Blame's able to defend just in time. There's the Molotov in. Sparrow right on top of things with the AWP. Doesn't know where the second man's hiding. Might actually be able to find him. There's no scope. Oh, the follow-up. Mertz hits it instead. 4-2. And that is Heroic, just surviving by the skin of their teeth. How did Mertz hit that shot? How did he dodge Sparrows? HP for Mertz, gets a little stabby stab at the start of this 7th. Freiburg even mows down one, so Ego, no money, have obviously gone for somewhat of a save in this one. Let's see what Sparrow can do up close and personal. Some shots. Ooh, another one as well. Mertz also drops. That levels the playing field. And Freiburg's also down to 50 HP, so opportunities for Ego to find something. However, their numbers are being thinned out, and Estag should be able to find this out. There's a double peek, and Gruby's able to steal away another one. Completely even situation. As Freiburg trades out to the AK. They will be going towards this A-bomb site. There's still a defense over here. That's PHR, just a USPS. Freiburg instantly finds him. Great headshot. There's the entry frag that we know and love. And Gruby with the AK-47 is going to be making his way through long. So Stav could very easily get caught out. However, it does look like they are watching for these angles. Gruby instantly gets spotted. There's the shot and the kill. 3rd round for Heroic. Great one there. However, losing a lot of players means that they should be able to get back into this one very quickly. Finds Blame quickly. It's the Molotov in. 30 on the clock. Ego already finding frags. That's just very nice positioning. Very nice angle. And just straight in. Heroic obviously know that those sort of plays can come through, but not really expecting it there. Both players lining up and trying to take the firefight. And when you're actually in tunnel, you're in quite a close choke point. There's no point in taking that firefight knowing that you're very potentially going to get your teeth knocked out. That's what happened. Furland found just a nice spray straight through. And now it will be the A-take. A trail of T's, a thunder of footsteps, a 3-4 scoreline, and these AKs now need to clash and ruin the A defense. 2 players holding here. PHR does try and tag a couple of bullets through. Freiburg doesn't backhand. You've got Sparrow right behind, and he causes a distraction, runs the buck, finds Freiburg, and now Heroic have to find shots. They do exactly that. Just Furlan remains, and with 20 seconds left, C4 easily goes down, and Furlan, he seems to want this one. Ago's going to have no money left. So clutch. Ooh, an instant first pickup, however. A 1 versus 2. Mertz very low. Could find the second man, but running out of time and no kit. It's going to be difficult. He can even pick one going up. There's Mertz drops, and Verland's down to 5 points of health. He's down on the site, and 1 bullet. That's all it takes. 4-4. Great play, all things considered. This is interesting. This is the first game that I've seen both teams actually trading places. Actually juggling rounds between each other. It's the first time that I've necessarily seen that. Both these other games have been very one-sided, and then they come back, and then one-sided again. Just pistols for Ago, is they're likely going to struggle in this one. Heroic already doing their job. If they can find, I'd say, 6 or 7 rounds as half, then that's enough, because we know how good their CT side is. So Ago definitely struggling here in the 3rd map of the day. We know that Heroic know how to play overpass. This has been left for the 3rd and final map, of course. A bit of a middle ground for both teams. However, the Danes definitely storming off ahead early in this one. Smoking. Smoky. There's the pickup. That drops the bomb. Ago now with the chance. Kappa needs to find these picks though, and he gets spotted right into this corner. There's the headshot. Heroic just seem on point. They've come alive in this matchup, and I think that it's due to Ago slightly fatigued maybe in this series. 3rd map, long game, and they just don't seem to be hitting their shots right now. Furlan right at the top of the scoreboard for both teams, 12 frags, so he certainly hasn't quieted down. However, the rest of Ago just aren't really hitting their shots. You saw just then Kappa just stuck in the corner, other players having issues as well, and the money's pretty low. Ago, it's been 1 round, and then look at that nade stack. Doesn't really catch Furlan off guard. Could have definitely, we've seen Heroic put that into place against opposition in weeks. This unnecessary aggression really isn't paying off for Ago here. Another opening for Heroic. And this boost. Smokes right over the top. AKs for Heroic, and then back to pounce on his big bomb site. Ago have nobody over here. This is going to be another set round. Heroic are just reading the poles perfectly right now, and even through these smokes, even with the full retake coming in, this is going to be a Molotov lands behind. It's an instant spray down. S-tag with all 3. And Sparrow won't be able to do anything. So 6-4. This has been a very one-sided performance for Heroic. They definitely look convincing in this one. This looks like maybe Mirage all over again. Sparrow does keep alive that AWP. I don't know if Mertz has anything to say about it. Apparently not. So Sparrow finds him. 4-6. AK-47s on all 5 players for Heroic. Ago, nothing of the sort. It's a dismal buy. 4 lots of pistols that AWP saved from the previous round on Sparrow. Ago definitely needs something special here to take it over the line. It's 4-6 in Heroic. Well, it doesn't look like they're going to slow down anytime soon. They've been like one of the superior teams so far in this matchup, and yeah, once again ripping it apart. Of course, this is just pistols. They also have a sniper rifle from the hands of Sparrow, and I don't think Ago, they've not been able to do anything about this for quite some time. What, 4,300 people, everybody, waiting and watching the course of this game. Nice headshots being hit, but Ago just haven't shown up yet. Heroic have been dominating. They've been absolutely everything that you'd want to see, but now we need to see Ago step up to another level. I'm saying that they were maybe even the favourites going into this, but I don't know if the map veto necessarily panned out in their favour. Land on the site. Instantly finds the pickup, needs a 1D here. Oh, and there's the tag up. Knows where Freiburg's playing from. 20 seconds left. And the Swedish superstar about to make his way onto this A-bomb site. Needs the bomb plant right now. Nade misses. Verland does fall back, but he's up close and personal. Needs the tags. 1 and 2. A double tap. Freiburg drops. AK picked up. And Ago up to round number 5, stolen away by the Deegs, stolen away by the pistols.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
So after a 7-16 loss for Ago, and then a 16-13 win on Cash, to pretty close maps. I know the first one was definitely close. It was a very, very close first half, and then Ago on their CT side were able to just take it home. Maybe we're expecting that to happen in the reverse fashion with Heroic taking this one over the line later. They're definitely leading right now, but going into the second half, if Ago can pick up maybe 9 rounds, 8 or 9 in this first half, then definitely opportunities. Along with the pistol, they'd be looking great. However, this is a very similar performance to what we saw in Mirage. Heroic took 9 on their T side, and then were able to just blues cruise it through on CT to take it home 16-7. Now we see A go up against the ropes once again. 4 more rounds in this half. Picked up, the Molotovs dropped. Mertz, alongside the AK-47s, will be attacking and approaching all aspects of this map. They've obviously got players towards A, just holding for a rotate. It B likewise as well. This gives Heroic a lot of options. They can go straight into the B bomb site with assistance of Freiburg. He's playing up close and personal to this monster position that gives him just a lot of information as to maybe even how many players are playing on the B bomb site. They go trying to get aggressive into water, trying to do something a little bit different. They certainly have to change things up if they want to take this third and final map though, Ago, because Heroic, they've been playing their own game, they've been hitting headshots, and it's been a pretty flawless performance so far. Verland instantly with the peek in. There's the AK-47 spraying down another. Mertz drops. 4 more remain. I do hope Ago can take a couple more rounds, make this one close and convincing. Definitely not rooting for either team, however, I do want this to be a close game. This is our only best of 3 for the day, remember? Ago versus Heroic, the Swiss system. What a spray down. Blaine, he didn't have any information there, but Robbie gives it all away. Verland finds another, straight through the smoke. Flash and Blaine with another. 2 versus 2. Heroic, they've been absolutely chomping at the bit at this A-bomb site. However, the C4, it's about to go down. And Blaine's able to support it. 3 kills. And even charging in from man number 4. Kappa is here, but he's got an M31S in hand. And Ago have stolen away a couple of these rounds, so Heroic needs to be careful. Playing, oh, perfect peak! 4 fast frags for him, and a 7th round secured. $4,500 people here for this 3rd and final map and match of the day. Ago versus Heroic, going the distance. Let's see how we're going to be set up going into the second half, though. We've got Heroic 7-5 up, and of course getting that ult back out. That's in the hands of Mertz. I don't know how much Ago are going to have here. Of course, losing that. You know what? If I have a look at this scoreboard, it's really been Ago. Only 4 in a row back here, and then it's just been all Heroic here on out. There are 3 more opportunities to take rounds, and it does kind of feel like Heroic are going to find maybe 9 or 10 rounds this half, which on the T side of Overpass is just way too many. The initial picks. Ago can't find anything. The pistols rendered useless once again. PHR and Sparrow, other 2 players. It's really just Heroic trying to find this line. Stav finds another. Heroic just not even conceding any damage right now. They know where everything's being played from. Sparrow's last alive. He is up close and personal, however. They've even got Blade to hold down that line. So Heroic playing a very meticulous T side here. All angles covered, and that's what happens when your defaults are actually pretty strong. And Ago are just playing right into Heroic's hands. So another buy round here on the 14th. Are they going to go for attack or just in with the buy? I thought so. So a tactical intermission for the Ago side. So 8-5, a lead for Heroic as they look to set themselves up into double digits in the second half. Let's see if Ago can stop that from happening, though, and create an interesting game. Molotov's placed them. Mertz not going to be stopped, though. 50 HP on him, and he just carries on the charge. The call from Ago is just to not get aggressive whatsoever here. There's no point pushing. Fold onto Fountain, fold onto any of these other positions. However, there is somebody holding their ground. It is PHR. Oh, Sparrow finds another as well. And Ago finally finding some frags. Blame down to just 2 points of health. He's been great this game, however. On such low HP, I don't think he's going to be able to do anything here in the 14th. It's him and S-Tag holding down the line. Blame makes his way in. Oh, another spray down, but can't quite connect. Just S-Tag remains, and it is very likely going to be 6-8. So, Ago with another one, but they do need the final in the round, and the pistol round, I think, to actually feel confident about taking this overpass performance, because we know how good Heroic CT side is. I actually think that this one might already be over if Ago don't just step up to a new level here, but certainly not over just yet. S-Tag with control of the B-bomb site, going to be going for the flank back to A. However, there are still 2 defenders over here. Furlan just greeting the defense on the B-bomb site, and S-Tag about to make his way in. However, a fast flick nailed, and a 6-8 scoreline comes to fruition. Good start, but there you go. Starting to get back on the board now. A potential 8-7 half, and then with the pistol round as well, you can sometimes find yourself up 10-8 perhaps. However, those are two provisos that haven't come to fruition just yet. Ago need the pistol and need this to feel at all stable. However, the heroic T-side's been good, so they might not even take this one. Gets the 5 lots of rifles, 4 AKs, there's the Galil, and straight in. Mr. Freiberg straight towards him, but over this checking this angle. Nades out, caught with his pants down. Once again, it's Furlan to find the first frag. Minute 30 on the clock, and Stav is playing up close and personal. Score wants the headshots. There it is. Not much damage done in response. Here goes starting to wake up in this one again. That's a nice nade. However, heroic dodge. Char moving his way through, spots out the jumping man. I think that that's information, and Char does get aggressive again. Heroic obviously watching and waiting for it. The call happened, and they had that angle nailed in. Molotov dropped, but with 45 seconds on the clock, Heroic can rotate around and abuse this lack of a fourth player. Obviously only defender here, and misses the first spray down. That's going to cause complications as Heroic set their talons on the A-bomb site. There's another spray down. A compromised, and now Ago need a very difficult retake behind the smokes, behind the utility placement from Heroic. It's been so perfect. It's S-tag with another. Just Sparrow remains, an AWP in hand, no point in saving anymore. This is round number 15th. It's the final of the half, and it's going to be 9-6 here. He's not got a kit, not got a smoke, but he has got Stav moving in from behind. There's the spray down, 9-6 as Heroic in the lead. 8-12. It's the AK-47s. Great play from Ago in that round to actually just seal the deal. They've sped up. They've gone towards this B site a couple of times now. They're starting to find headshots right over the top with a nice one. And of course, we've got Heroic on all accounts. I know that they've got 4 to find, but that is still a fair bit. 8 for Ago. They need another 8 more. However, the AK-47 being saved on the A-bomb site, and that was nice. Right over the top, just picking in. Those are nice entry frags and opening frags and little gimmicky kills that you'd want to be finding on your T side. Ago now starting to wake up. And looks like this one might be close also. Sparrow finally picking up that AWP. Kappa's found a couple of kills on the board since I last called him out. He was on 4, now up to 7. However, everybody on the Heroic side showing up. Maybe apart from Freiburg once again. He's been a little bit weak this whole series, to be honest. Down to 9 frags. And that's not very many. That's not enough. He needs to wake up. Because a team like Heroic, down in these, like, not in the top 10, but still like a top tier team, they're going to be wanting to chop and change, swap out players frequently. So you always need to maintain consistently high performances. Otherwise, you're gone. And Freiburg's one of those players who they could drop, swap contracts out, and instantly find a couple of pickups. People saying 9-12, 14-12. Those are not the score lines. The score line is in fact 8-12. Heroic lead. We have seen them blunder leads before. AK-47 and opening once again. Heroic, they don't have anything to hold back this attack, so it should be 9-12. A closer score line though. Let's see what Ago are made of as we get through to the business rounds. This is where we test both teams. When the pressure's ramped up, this is what Counter-Strike's all about. It's the AK-47s chipping through and easy pickups all across the board. 9-12. Chat is fun. I'm enjoying the chat. The savageness. Knife down and Sparrow, of course, gets that spray down. Ago starting to find faster frags. Stab there, instantly dropping, and towards the B bomb site. You can't afford to lose any CTs. He drops. You've got S-Tag and Freiburg still towards this site, but Freiburg hasn't really been killing anybody. Nine to 12. And it will be the triplet of AK-47s. AWP in as well. And now it all comes down to, you know, that entry frag that was found long ago. Ago now favours just predicated off the back of that. AWP tags. S-Tag and Freiburg all finding kills. Freiburg comes alive. And that's the B site defended. And just like that, Heroic find another one on the board. And get this one closer to 16. 13-9, Heroic. 3 more needed to close this game out. Avid user saying about the difference in nationality and then him underperforming. Easy to kick him out, getting another Dane. You know what? Since Freiburg has come from here and a very big player, I expect that his contract's probably worth quite a lot of money. So I don't know if Heroic, the organisation, would just lose tons of cash if they suspended his contract. I would predict that that's the case. That for players is the reason why you would have a longer contract. So I assume that Freiburg's probably on a year contract or something. But I don't want... There's obviously that metagame of CS going, bigger named players just because of their social media following. Freiburg is also one of those players who has the big following, so it makes double sense for you to pick him up, but he has to perform also. Ego might shut this one down once again. A lot of frags as Stav shortly makes the line to go down. There's the spray. Cap up, yeah, instantly finds him. That orb's able to chip through, but Mertz going to instantly fall back. Look for another angle of approach. There's the secondary flick, but moves right into Sparrow. 10 to 13. Ego back in the running, and Heroic just don't have any money to talk of. Minimum loss bonus there. They've got no cash. They've been screwed, and they've got nothing going into this 24th. Look at that. Everybody lingering around this $2,000 marker. This really, really sucks. It's going to be a close game. Just off the back of, there you go, maybe repeating history. Last time it was on the CT side. This time they're decimating on T. Heroic have just done just enough to get themselves into a fairly commanding position, but they still have to close out. And in CS, that is sometimes the hardest thing to do. 10 and now possibly 13-11. Ego might start running out of ideas as the pressure ramps up. Their T side's going to have to adapt and change. They spot the absolute trail of CTs making their way down. Probably shouldn't peek again here. Made a bit of a mistake, but he's finding kill after kill. Just wants to back off. Now he's got 1 HP. That's absolute nothing. Nice taps, nice headshots, and another 1 PHR does trade it up. So 11 to 13. That aforementioned scoreline. Triple AK-47, Mac 10 on Kappa, and the AWP, that's on Sparrow. So, with a minute 40 on the clock, Stav is going to make his way aggro, but Kappa straight in. He charges straight through and instantly racks up the faces with that Mac 10, but Stav's still sat on this B bomb site. He could run distraction. There's the bomb dropped. He needs to do a hell load more, and Ego are right behind him. 2 versus 3, and the retake probably won't come in here. Kappa's already found his way up to the A bomb site, right behind this defense, and they're going to fall back, charge away, and Ego are going to be able to take 12-13. This comeback, it's been happening for some time. Just seeing the very corner of Mertz, I'm surprised that he didn't find that kill. It's very hard when the angles are that tight to actually shoot like right in the corner of somebody's elbow. Sometimes the walls get slightly in the way. The hitboxes of those walls just like edge over the ridge. which means that you're going to hit the wall instead of the elbow, even if you are looking through. Because of course, elbow, it's in the upper body, it's a one-shot kill with that AWP. That one just clipped to the wall, and sometimes you just get unlucky like that. It's not going to have too much effect on the T economy, but certainly for the CTs. Surviving with those extra 2 rifles mean the world for them. They've got that AWP still in this next round, and also bolstering. Oh, and let's even finding a kill with that AWP. That's most important, because that means that Ago one less player and Heroic one more opportunity to maybe close this out to 14-12. They need every round that they can get their hands on. And now the wraparound coming, the rotate towards the A bomb site, and A goes about to walk right into it. Blame is ready and waiting. Walk pops in, and there's the first pickup. Notice that there's probably players behind, but a full stack, and Blame wants to make his way through. Gets a headshot here, and tags away at PHR. Another shot, and Aiko get crushed. This is going to be a 14th. Heroic just about doing enough to stay ahead. At the end, a perfect round for Heroic. And I know it's been a long time coming, but surviving with 5 rifles alive here is worth its weight in gold. To 14, Heroic with all the weaponry, all angles covered. And of course, those 3 AK-47s are going to be very difficult to battle against. Of course, Ago, they've been pretty convincing on this T side so far, but they've got a lot more work to do. And this is the hardest lot of the work to actually finish off this comeback. Heroic surely shouldn't let it happen. Taking this one slow, and it should be an A take. They've got 3 players, including the bomb, towards this side of the map, and Sparrow just tailing them off means that there are lots of poles attacking this side. And Heroic's defense is a little bit lackluster over here. They've only got the 2 men. Before it was 1, however. Mertz has joined his teammate over towards the A site. Seconds remaining, and one ticking down. It's Furlan once again to try and chip in. Nade. Will be the Nago side actually turning their attention towards B. Stav has to hold it up single-handedly. S-Tag is right here, and they could shut this down. Headshot after headshot. Blame finding another one, and it is only Sparrow remaining. 15-12 as Ago. They get shut down on the B-bomb site. What just happened? They've been so convincing against this Heroic side from start to finish. And at the final hurdle, they finally fall. 12-15, and Mertz up in hand. Heroic have a phenomenal buy just here today. Flashes, smokes, Heroic have everything. And Aegos certainly don't. Their money is an absolute shambles. 4 lots of pistols. Triple Deagle CZ. There's the 1 Mac 10 on Sparrow. That's the only upgraded weapon that they've got. Through, Kappa gets tagged. A bit of time left, and Freiburg needs to hold the defence on this site. Blame tucked away in the corner, and nobody's really checking him. The flashes funnel through, but Freiburg's still alive. Kill after kill. There's the spray down, and that should be it. Rugby the last alive, and Heroic 16-12 to put their second map on the board. What a great performance just then for Team Heroic. They're able to take it. They're going to be 3-2 in the Pinnacle Cup. That means that they will have opportunities to get into ECS Season 7. Remember that that's what the Pinnacle Cup is all about. It's all about getting as many wins as possible on the board. And of course, we've got more Pinnacle Cup action coming up on the 22nd. In 2 days' time at 8 o'clock, Movistar Riders will be taking centre stage against Wendigo. That is going to be a phenomenal, fantastic match. So make sure that you see us back here for that one. But until then, what a phenomenal matchup. Ago well, they seemed strong all through that game. However, the comeback just couldn't happen at the end. A 12-16 finish. And after winning map 1, Cash, that was their map pick, using a very good comeback. They were substantially behind during that first map. Then Heroic dominant on Mirage to come in second, and then the third and final was that overpass. 12-16, 16-12 of course. Heroic takes it home. Thank you so much for watching CSGO Fight Night tonight, everybody. It's been an absolute pleasure having you all here. Until next time, we'll see you then. Ta-da, bye-bye.
What's this? Oh my god, it's over. That's over. Mal's career is over. Mal can never play Counter-Strike again. I don't care what happens. He can never play Counter-Strike ever again. That's it. Done.